Alright, so it's time for yet another Team Battle Jax. Our Platinum one. Which one? Yes, it's Jax on my Smurf, but this is by this time it's on Platinum 1, so it doesn't matter. It's very close to my main. So, anyways, attack damage red, armor yellow, magic resistance blues, attack damage quints, and 921-0 masteries. We're nearing the end of season 3. We're about to enter preseason. So, today, the day that I'm recording this is actually the last day of season 3. In my opinion, season 3 was probably the best jungle. Kha'Zix face checks the pretty much the bushes and gets his ass kicked in. He flashes away in order to survive, and I was hoping maybe Cassidy would flash in to save him. I go in. My teammate gets destroyed by Elise, but I splatter Elise all over the ground, just like you shoot a spider. Anyways, I steal some CS from my teammate because he's dead, and wait here in the bushes now that once the minions push, Garen couldn't see me, just walk in there. So as soon as Renekton returns, we jump on Jax. We cross our CCs and kind of waste it, so he survives. Go on Kha'Zix, bashes brains in, he escapes, you wasted my flash. Then I have no fucking idea what the hell the Elise was doing. She just right in, tanks like 4 tower shots and dies. Well, I come in and break her face in. Then Kha'Zix is just like the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't know, I think he thought he had to help his, bug brethren, but holy crap, that was like the dumbest double kill ever. It doesn't matter, so. Alright, so I go back, buy a Sheen. I don't upgrade the machete. I have a feeling I need to go damage here. The enemy team doesn't exactly have a tank or any way to initiate. So if they're gonna jump in, I'll kill whoever jumps in, bust his balls through, or just jump on the carry and kill him. So I'm gonna build offensive this game, though I'll still may build defensive later. No use to try to help the Garen in the top lane because he just killed the Renekton. So I've been playing more Jungle Jax. Not because he's really that amazing or any of that stuff. It's just I have been avoiding using some of my star junglers on the Smurfs, such as Jarvan or, Nasus, because they're very safe for me. And I'm wanting to, at least have a bit of a challenge and allow myself to believe, you know what, I'm not a player who could only win with these champions. I've been avoiding playing Jarvan, and I've been avoiding. By the way, I don't know what the fuck the Elise was thinking. Oh, no, I just by. Okay, I didn't know what the Elise was thinking, and then I died by a rocket. Anyway, so I want to feel that I couldn't just win with Jarvan or Elise. Though I did play Elise and what's his face, Nasus. So I played a bunch of other junglers. I avoided playing the same jungler in a row. So I would play Xin Zhao, then I would play Jax, then I would play Lee Sin. I would avoid playing the same champions in a row. Sometimes I would pick the same champion more than once a day, but it was usually, just different champions for different games. Even if I played over 8 games in a day, I would avoid playing the same jungler. It was more to challenge me, and people got to see that, and it was really fun. So, anyways, here I chase after Garen. There's no way he's going to escape. I thought he'd just try to juke me by going back. And then I just, heal him. Here I severely underestimate the amount of damage the Kha'Zix can do. He fucking destroys me. So I die, give him blue buff. That's shame on me. Poor Jax. Anyways, as you can see, I'm well underway for a training force, and I have a pair accepted. Sorry for that yawn. It's just been a very busy week, and I'm exhausted. Anyways, I was hoping the Thresh would give me the lantern earlier just to toss me in and we'd fight them away from the turret. But he died, so hanging around here just in case he decides to try to jump the Ezreal. I use a minion to give me, distance. I just walk with the Eon Jinx, red buffer. She pretty much gets wasted, but she survives. In turn, we just kill Sona. We kill Big Titty Chick. So, anyways, I'm building a carry, and the only times I would recommend you build carry in a game is when you or mildly ahead, or completely ahead. Definitely when you're completely ahead. Oh, by the way, we killed Garen right here very easily. Same bush trick as always. When you're mildly ahead, or when the enemy team is deliciously squishy. Because even if you have just a moderate amount of items, you could probably kill them. In this case, they're all pretty squishy aside from the Garen, or unless at least builds all tanky and stuff. So even with just Garen, you can avoid him rather easily. CC him or just beat him to death if you cross your paths. Bang, go down bottom. Sona, I kill steal the Sona. I wanted this was a blatant kill steal. I wanted gold. So I have myself a Trinity Force. I'm building myself a Blade of the Rune King and a Spirit of the Ancient Golem. We catch ourselves with Kha'Zix. I flash forward because I didn't want him to try to escape. This one was not a blatant kill steal. This was like, oh whoa, I don't want this motherfucking Kha'Zix to escape because holy crap, I hate Kha'Zix with a passion still. Either way, I'm huge. I'm entering Jax mode where I'll be able to kill anybody or beat them to death with my my abilities. Max out W first and then max out Q. Some people would recommend maxing out Q first on Jungle Jax, but that kind of guts your clearing speed. Though, and obviously you're dueling. Your Q just allows you to re-engage a lot more, but it doesn't. I don't find it as good as my W. And here comes a really awful fight for both teams. Actually, we kill the Jinx right off the bat. We kind of beeline, crunch ourselves up in a ball and get rendered by Garen. And now we're just sort of trying to beat each other to death when, Elise is fucking tanky, so I can't really kill her immediately. And for whatever reason, I grabbed that lantern. I didn't mean to. Then there's the red. We steal it. In comes Garen, and he's gonna execute me. I die. Boom. Then Elise dies. And holy crap, this fight is just so damn slow. Thresh dies. Ezreal tries to, not die. He survives, so a slick of health, or a sliver of health, a nick of health, whatever, I don't know, and then he kills Jinx again somehow. Anyways, I don't understand why some people hate that I say sliver of health. I mean, that's been used in fucking RPGs for a long time. Yeah, the sliver of health, it only nudges you a little bit of health. And here we just catch an Elise and, squash her. So, bam, there you go, dead. Blade of the Rune King, Spirit of the Ancient Golem. Spirit of the Ancient Golem is a no-brainer. It just, even if you didn't end up using it for the jungle, it still just gives amazing stats. They initiate on us, they jump on me, I turn around, start to stun somebody. Nope. We're going to give Thresh for the sacrifice. Goodbye, Thresh. I turn around to fight Kha'Zix. In comes Ezreal. We don't kill him fast enough. I escape by stunning Garen. Shit, this fight isn't the best for us. Boom, rocket, I die. Yeah, I'm kind of like a rocket magnet. Anyone who's watching me on stream, every fucking rocket any Jinx ever shoots ends up just killing me. Here, Renekton chases. He pretty much just ignites Jinx to death. The Q was really not necessary. She was going to die anyways. So, boom, dead. We get ourselves a tower. I guess it's a noble trade-off. Like, my team has a lead, sure, but the enemy team isn't, a slouch yet. Their team comp is what's going to inevitably kill them. I jumped to, if you saw that, I jumped to the enemy's tower, ward, killed it, and then just ran off. So I hope you noticed one thing, and I hope you noticed in the other Jax game that I uploaded, I always kept a ward with me early game and late game. Mid game, we were fighting enough not to really need it. It's, the early, yeah, there you go. I think I repeat this right now, during the replay. I put down a ward, well, there you go. This is the repeat of what just happened. I see Sona and Jinx just hanging out right there. So I turn back down so I can probably initiate on them. I put down my ward, Q to it, boom, counter-strike both of them, and Jinx is dead. Jinx and Sona are dead. That gives us a massive fight lead right now. We can get this tower with pretty much no issue, or the other tower with no issue. However, tower diving is an issue, so we pretty much just do exactly what we shouldn't be doing. We kill Elise at least, then we take the tower and the inhibitor, and we ran the risk of, doing something even stupider than what we just did. Garen jumps right in. I just start attacking him. I stun him. he doesn't manage to kill Thresh until he uses another. He doesn't actually kill him. I turn around and oh boy, I ran into Jinx. Kha'Zix survives with just a little bit, but in comes Kassadin to pretty much sodomize everybody. So, my death for two others, Garen was killed before I died. So, I think that's worth it. I buy a blade of the boyfriend sword, the BF sword, the big fucking sword or whatever you call it now, just for more damage as well. I'm building myself a what's it called? Empiric Scepter, Bloodthirster, and by the way, Thresh is a bro. He came in, helped me out. We slap bitches around, so yay. Anyways, this is a game point. We're just kind of hovering around here, looking for a fight and pushing all the remaining towers and stuff. So, I love when you speed up the Jax thing. When you speed up the animation and Jax's empowered strike or whatever hits the thing real quickly. Anyways, we engage on them on the tower. We're not accomplishing anything. I barely survived thanks to all the shields I got. Garen dies, and then hopefully finally my team focuses the Nexus. It was a good game. Mostly the enemy team comp is what did them in. They had no front line, and they had very little actual crowd control. Aside from their first initiation, they couldn't keep me or Ezreal down. The two most important, Kassadin for that matter, they just sucked at trying to pin anybody down. We had 3 highly threatening champions in our team, and they couldn't lock them down. And that was due to them picking a poor team comp. Not exactly us picking a phenomenal one, but hooray for Jax.